I'm in Austin at Keller Williams Mega Agent Camp, and today we had our keynote speaker. I really forget his name again. Phil Jones. Oh my God, I love this guy. So he did a book, What Exactly to Say. Just listening to him talk, he just had a very powerful message. You can have all the knowledge, you can have all the resources, all the training and stuff that you want, but what really inspires you to action, what inspires you to, implement these things. I mean, there's so much real estate training available, podcasts and YouTube channels and all kinds of resources that agents have, including the companies that we're with. Keller Williams is the number one for training and support, and culture is our thing, right? But if you're not open to it, you're not ready to be changed or inspired, you're not ready to receive the information, you're not going to. So the course the talk today was great. Just giving us an example of how people make a decision, how the subconscious mind works. If you have a client that says, hey, I'm just going to wait for the interest rates to drop, and what's your response? Yeah, okay, so that's fine. I'll be here when you're ready. Eek. But interest rates are not going to drop. So what have we done to this person if we don't know how to speak to them in a way, in a professional way, in a profound way, that we can speak to them to be open-minded to the possibility that their belief may not be the best belief for what they actually want. If what they actually want is to buy something right now and be in their perfect house and maybe not spend, too much, and maybe they're worried about things like, the rates and whatnot, we can still have a conversation in a way that would be compelling to this individual, to have them think another way and say, well, let me look at it this way. Why were the interest rates so low? And are we really going to have, and I've talked about this before on other videos, are we really going to have a repeat of the 2 and 3% interest rate? Because that was a COVID anomaly, and we're just not there anymore. And waiting for that is asking for what? Another global health crisis? No. So it's a really interesting concept, to think about how to really speak to people, because maybe half of what you're saying is getting lost because you used a certain word. He was talking about just using the word but, negates everything you just said before that. So that may not be what you want to do either. So it's just really, really interesting. If you want to check this guy out, he has a couple of different books, but Phil Jones, Phil M. Jones. And my biggest takeaway really was that, actually, not even really from the talk, but the talk itself inspired me to realize it's really our own growth. Are we ready for the training? Are we ready for the information? You have to grow your mind and your mind share. You have to grow who you are as a person, right? You have to really be in charge of this journey that we're on. So be open, be vulnerable, be willing to change and to grow and to learn. And if you can open up your own mind to some different things, it's going to help you with everything. But it'll definitely help you to help people open themselves up as well. So be inspiring, be awesome, and I'll see you back in New York mañana. Hopefully no flight delays, because that was awful.